Assalamu alaikum and welcome to another episode of Dine with World. A happy Ramadan Kareem to all of you. I hope Ramadan is treating you well. We here at Dine with World, we're very busy bringing the best recipes for you so that you at home, especially housewives, don't have any problem making iftar and dinner every day. Before I start the show, I was just reading a hadith of the Holy Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and it really touched my heart, where he said, the good deeds we perform, it's for ourselves, of course, for the Day of Judgment. But Ramadan is something we do for the pleasure of our Lord. So let's try to make our Lord as much as happy as we can. And it's not so difficult. Being good to others is not difficult. Being kind to others is not difficult. You just have to be less selfish and think more about others, you know. So if you're not used to doing that, this is the month. God gives you the strength and the patience to do this. All right, coming back to our show, we have two favorite recipes lined up today. This is everyone's favorite here, especially in Pakistan, two mithais. My favorite is ras malai, and we're making ras malai. And the legendary Multani Sohan halwa is also going to be made on today's show. And to make this, we have two very experienced and popular chefs. One is a sweet maker at the Islamabad Marriott Hotel. He has over 10 years of experience. He's very young. And the other is the executive pastry chef. And both of us are here on today's show. Let me welcome Chef Uzair. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Happy Ramadan to both of you.
Happy Ramadan to everyone.
How is Ramadan treating you?
It's very well.
You've lost weight, Ahmed?
Yeah, of course. That's my target always.
Always. And he always loses 7-8 kilos. He says, hey, I've lost weight.
Yeah.
Uzair, of course, is slim as ever. I've been seeing him this way. So I'm very excited. We're making the legendary Multani Sohan halwa.
Yes.
Wow. So you're going to learn how to make this. Before I go on to the ingredients, a little history about Multani Sohan halwa. It is a symbol of Multan, Multani Sohan halwa, and it is distributed throughout the year, every month in the city. And the history about this is there was a man called Sohan, right? And he bought milk which was stale. So he decided not to discard the milk, but to use it instead. So he boiled it, he added some barley to it, and he cooked it, and he gave it to his family, his friends, distributed it, and it became so popular that now it is known as Sohan halwa. Nice, right?
Yeah.
So, okay, let's go into the ingredients of Sohan halwa. The ingredients are fresh milk 3 kgs, barley 250 grams, sugar 250 grams, desi ghee 150 grams, and cardamom powder 15 grams. Okay, let's start. So we're going to boil 3 kilos of milk.
Yeah. You boil your milk and then you start slowly adding the atta, the anguri atta.
This is crushed barley, and we're adding around 250 grams.
Yeah, like 1 cup. And then you keep boiling it.
Okay, so the milk has come to a boil. For those of you who have just joined in, we are making the infamous Multani Sohan halwa. Yeah. So we added 3 kilos of milk, and we've added anguri atta or crushed barley. Yeah. Okay.
So we're starting.
Yeah.
The tartaric acid or
tartaric acid or tartary. What is the use of tartaric acid?
To break your milk.
Okay,
make it spoil.
right.
Vinegar भी use कर सकते हैं, ये नहीं मिले.
Okay.
That's why if you don't have tartary,
juice with use.
it's not excuse. You can always use any citrus.
Vinegar or lemon juice.
Vinegar, lemon juice, whatever you have at home.
Perfect. Okay, done.
So you always put a little bit.
Half a teaspoon.
Yeah.
हल्का हल्का ऐसे करना.
You can put all, but you need to.
Okay, slowly.
All together.
And gradually. Okay, done. 1.5 teaspoon.
Yeah.
Okay. So for a 3 kg of milk, it's around 2 teaspoons. Okay. And now the milk will curdle. If you don't have this, you can use vinegar or lemon juice. So basically, we're turning it into cheese.
Yes. That's why when your milk was spoiled, the one this is
yeah,
so
exactly.
You make it like
exactly. So you have to repeat history.
Yes.
Spoil the milk first, and we are adding around 250 grams of sugar.
अब इसको हल्की आंच पे कम से कम 2 घंटे जो है.
Okay. Okay. So he's saying you have to leave this on the flame on a low flame for 2 hours, it's going to turn brown. You have to keep on stirring it in regular intervals. That is the only thing you have to do, which is not bad. Yeah, you're fasting, I'm sure.
Especially
you're
Ramadan,
pretty
yeah,
fine.
the best.
So while you're frying other things, you know, and we're making iftar, you can do this side by side. So once the water evaporates completely, then you add the desi ghee, okay? Otherwise, you'll have a very smudgy mixture.
Yeah.
इसमें
You know?
डालडा भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं, ऑयल भी
Okay,
यूज़ कर सकते हैं।
okay. You can use desi ghee, you can use vegetable oil, it's up to you. So now the water is dry. Now you're going to add the desi ghee,
Keep mixing.
and now you have to keep on cooking for.
इसी तरह से इसी जो है ना वो फ्राई कर
Okay.
So that's why you get the color.
Yeah.
The brown, golden color.
Wow, that's beautiful. And this will take around an hour, 1 घंटा, 2
Yeah.
घंटा.
15-20 मिनट।
Okay, it'll take around 15 to 20 hours.
20 minutes
20
now.
minutes, not hours. Sorry, minutes.
अच्छा,
Give the color.
yes.
So
You
this
just put
is
like, you know,
just done. Now we're going to add the cardamom powder. Mmm. Can I get the final product?
yes, you can.
Yum, beautiful. The sohan halwa is ready
इसी तरह
to
किसी
serve.
बर्तन में डाल के ठंडा करते हैं।
Okay. So you take this out, allow it to cool, and then cut it into cubes. That's it. Thanks to Sohan, our friend, many years ago, we had this beautiful mithai here. Sounds great, and it's not that difficult, yeah?
No, it's just that.
It's just the cooking
matter
time,
of
that's it.
time. Yeah, that's the most.
And now for everyone's favorite recipe, which is, I think, practically the whole world, sorry. But in the subcontinent, everyone likes and loves, ras malai. So let's go on to the ingredients of this fantastic mithai. The ingredients of ras malai are fresh paneer or cottage cheese 3 kgs, flour 100 grams, semolina 50 grams, fresh milk 3 kgs, cardamom powder 15 grams, sugar syrup 2 kgs. To make the sugar syrup, you need to dissolve 1 kg of sugar in 1 kg of water. These are the ingredients of ras malai. For those of you, of course, I'm sure all of you know, ras malai is has originated from East Pakistan. Ras meaning juice and malai meaning cream. It's like a rich cheesecake without a crust, and that's what it's popular known as. And I was asking him, what is anguri ras malai? He's saying you can add barley to it, right?
Yeah.
To give it those nice grains. Anyway, we are making ras malai that all of you at home can make. It's not complicated. The ingredients, they're at home. So let's just see what
चीज़
we need. We need cottage cheese, we need milk, we need sugar syrup that we're making here, 1
Yeah.
kg water with 1 kg sugar, and
Like a
semolina
semolina.
and maida or
Maida.
flour. That's it. That is it. Okay.
Yes.
So the sugar syrup has come to a boil. Now we're going to add the flour, right?
Yeah, yeah.
In the cottage
So you
cheese.
make like a dough.
Not in the sugar syrup.
No, you just make like a dough.
Okay, done. And the semolina. So
Yeah,
we've added around 50 grams of semolina and 100 grams of flour. And you mix it in the cottage cheese.
Here you can add whatever you like.
You can add in
Yeah.
pistachios.
You can add pistachio, you
Anything.
can use barley, you can use a little bit.
Can you add green
Elaichi.
color?
You can.
Have we seen? But of course, the whole authenticity of
It's like,
ras malai.
milk
it
is
changes,
white,
no.
so
Yeah, it
the
has to be
rasmalai
white.
should be white.
Yeah.
अच्छी तरह से मैश करना है।
Okay, mash it, mix it well.
Should see.
Looks like Snow White.
Yeah, it's very white. And
Okay. Now you are going to.
मेरी छोटी पीस सारी मुझे ऐसे करनी है।
So cut it into small round balls.
you can try also Amina, if you want
Thank
to learn
you.
it.
Okay.
Uh,
Here you go. Ta-da.
the shape is different shapes. You know, you can make it
Of course, I will make a
smaller.
different shape from both of you.
Yeah, ये भी बना देगा सही.
Ah, this is easier. Okay.
Mostly you can see always. See, this shapes is
Yeah,
most
ये भी
people.
बन जाता है.
Yeah. Okay. You say make it this shape. You can make it round,
Okay, you can start cooking
and
it.
you can make it like a little macaroon. A nice flat disc. It's your wish.
So when you're cooking it, the
Yeah.
most important, your milk should be ready.
Okay.
The milk should be a little bit like you thicken. You have to make it a little bit thicker. Now
Okay.
you need to cook
Of
it a little
course.
bit, yeah.
Of course.
You can give me this milk. It is already
Here.
Make it ready. And then you need your water, a little bit.
So now we've put this in the sugar syrup, and
Yeah.
now you have to cook it on a low flame. Low flame,
Yeah.
6 to 7 minutes. Okay.
One more. Can keep making for you.
Okay.
You can't see it.
I can't see it.
Yeah.
But I want to see it. Can I?
Yeah, you should.
I
Very slowly. Yeah, it's okay. Very slowly.
Okay, okay. Ah,
try to strain it,
beautiful.
yeah.
Okay, okay, fine. I was like, don't, it's going to break.
Because it get break inside.
course.
So,
Yeah. So we're going to wait for this to cook because we want to show you the final product so that it's easy for you to understand when to take it out. So we're done now. Let's take this
See
out.
the
And this is
oil.
normal water?
Yeah.
Okay.
this is normal water.
Okay. So I'm going to repeat the ingredients again. We took fresh cottage cheese, 3 kgs. You can easily get it from the mithai wala or the milk shop. And then we added 100 grams of flour, 50 grams of suji or semolina, and you mix it really well, right? And then you add cardamom powder to it.
Yeah.
Then you shape it whatever shape you want. It can be round, it can be long. And you cook it in the sugar syrup that was already prepared. You have to boil the sugar syrup and cook it for around 6 to 7 minutes and put it in normal room temperature water like this. So then it's going to be very nice and soft, like the way a rasmalai should be.
इसमें अगर सही कूल करके ठंडा
Okay.
बाद में ऐसा थोड़ा सा अगर आप पानी का भाग
Okay.
ये रबड़ी दूध है.
So he's saying you have to put this in the fridge?
No, just leave it in like a little bit to
Okay.
cool it down.
All
And
right.
then you take it out, little bit, you remove the water.
Okay.
You know, so this way, then you should drink. You have to take out the water, and the milk goes inside.
And the milk, it already had sugar?
No, it's just a milk.
The milk has no
Just-
sugar?
there's no
शुगर
sugar.
डाला था.
Okay,
Little
he's
bit you
added
can
sugar?
put,
Okay.
but yeah.
So, since the rasmalai doesn't have sugar, we cooked it in
You
sugar
cook it in
syrup.
the sugar
Okay.
syrup. That's the,
So it's up to you. You can add, you can cook the milk. And how did the milk become thick?
just you need to put in the straw and a
Okay.
little bit strain it. It's
Okay.
take like 5 to 10 minutes for you to make
Okay.
it thicker.
गाढ़ा करना है.
Gada
You know,
bas
yes,
ko gada karna hai.
Just
All
all,
right.
that's all.
So okay. So the milk you have to allow it to cook for half an hour
Yeah,
so that it just thickens. You can add in sugar. It's up to you because the rasmalai already has the sugar. So the final product is this.
Yes.
As you can see, I'll just explain it. It's nice and thick. So it's not that thick, the milk, of
No,
course.
it's a little- yeah.
It's just slightly thick. Beautiful. I can't wait to have this, and I can't wait to make this at home.
It's very
This
easy.
was very easy.
Very simple.
Yes, very
Yeah.
simple. The first time you may not get it right. Usually the
Yeah.
complaints are, oh, I broke the rasmalai.
Yeah, but you see
कुछ
this
कहते
the
तोड़
thing
देते हैं
is,
तो क्या इसका trick क्या है इसका?
yeah. When
Yeah.
you try to touch it, you see,
Okay.
it's become like that.
Yeah.
The one it didn't go because we try to touch it with the spoons.
Okay.
So when you put in the sugar syrup, you don't touch it for 5-6 minutes. You just leave it like this.
All right.
Yeah. This is the-
Okay, so what I did, don't do that, please. I wanted to see what was happening
Yeah.
inside. Don't do that because you'll break the rasmalai. So leave it there, be patient, make your pakoras, and after 5 to 6 minutes, remove it, put it in room temperature water, press it out squeeze the water out,
Yeah.
and then put it in the milk. Ta-da! And put it in the fridge, serve it for dinner, and everyone will love you and give you great duas.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? Thank you so much, both of you, for taking time
You're
out.
welcome.
Very busy schedule. Uzair and Ahmed, they are continuously making iftar for the iftar dinner buffet at the Marriott. I hope you enjoyed today's show. I certainly did. I finally got to learn how to make the infamous Multani Sohan halwa. Finally got to know how you get those grains there. Very simple. It was just because of barley, and we learned how to make the authentic ras malai. Very easy to make. A tip given by the chef: please, when you immerse it in the sugar water, do not look at it and do not fiddle with it. I'm going to catch you tomorrow with another episode of Dine with World. Of course, if you have any suggestions or feedback, you know what you have to do. Just message us on our PTV World Facebook page, or if you have missed out on any episode, you can always watch it on YouTube. And before I say goodbye, just a little message. This is Ramadan. I hope and pray it illuminates our heart and our soul so that we can make our Creator happy. Let's just make an intention of being good human beings, because we are not going to be here forever. Sooner or later we have to go, and it's just our deeds that we take us. So this is the month where we can ask for forgiveness and make our Lord happy. I'm going to catch you again tomorrow with another episode, another new cuisine. Till then, take care of yourself, keep smiling. Allah Hafiz.